Welcome to Dirty Introverted Diamond. Welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Get all me too. Get me. Yes, cleanse me. Welcome to Dirty Introverted Diamond. Woof. I don't know why, but this is very significant. Threes. 3 threes and a 4. Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this is when you need to get it. When you need to see it, receive it, let it soak in, let it marinate, let it become a part of you, let it become you. Ashe. Most High, speak to me and speak through me. Heal me and heal through me. What is the message for today? What will you have for me to say? Ashe. I'm a servant. Servant for serenity. Well, I made my t-shirt. Serving as a servant for serenity. Serving as a servant. Ashe. See what we got here. So we got 1, 2, 2, and 6. Which equals 11. If you see in 1, 2, 2, if you see in 2, 2, 1, what that was? Oh, 2. Ooh, that just reminded me. 227. You remember 227? That lady used to be outside that window and know everything that go on in that neighborhood. 227. That's just, 227. All right? That's what we going with. So if you seeing 227, if you seeing 221, 122, if you seeing 1226, this message is for you. If you see 11, this message is all for you. But that's real deal. Let me tell y'all something. God, the Most High, my angels, my ancestors, my team, my family, my soul family. I kept hearing all day today, I know who you are. I know who you are. I know who you are. And see, you can say that to anybody. You can say that to yourself. Say that enough to yourself. I know who you are. And it's funny that I started off saying, serving as a servant for serenity. See, you can tell who people are without even knowing them. You can tell by their actions. You can tell by the way they speak. You can tell by what they do. You can tell who they are. I'm not saying judge a book by its cover, but if you study that book, if you read that book, you're not judging it by its cover. You're going inside of the content. You're seeing what that book is about. You're reading it from cover to cover. All I kept hearing, I know who you are. I know who you are. See, when you can look at the enemy and see who he is, when you can look at the Most High God and see who he is, you can say, I know who you are. The Most High will never lead you into negativity, will never lead you into temptation, will never lead you into evil. So if you look at a person and they lead you into positivity, lead you into not being tempted, if they lead you into holiness, goodness, divineness, you know who they are. You can tell a person by what they conversate. Just like they say, birds of a feather, they flock together. The same type of species of birds, they flock together, they stay together. The same kind of hyenas, they run around in packs. The same kind of wolves, they run around in packs. I know who you are. DMX, my long live DMX. He said, know a person. I know who you are. Trust a snake to bite you. Trust a liar to lie to you. Trust a thief to steal from you. Trust it. Trust, I know who you are. You be around a person for long enough, you know who they are. Even if they tell you different. Oh man, hey boy. It's just funny, man. It's just funny. The things you hear, man. The conversations that you hear. And it's like they think that they have the clown suit on so long that they still think that some people can't see. Some people can't tell. You know, some people, they are, no shade, are illiterate. They can't read the book. But even if they do, even if they can read a book, they can't read between the lines. They can't see what is in plain sight that's right in front of your face. But it is what it is. First card out. Ooh, we got Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I know who you are. Yeah, hey. Yeah, you. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, I know who you are. Yeah. Even if you put on a facade, I know who you are. Even if you tell lies, I know who you are. Even if you put on a costume, I know who you are. Even if you link up and click up with other individuals, I know who y'all are. I know who y'all are. You can know a person, who they is, even if they lie to you and tell you that they're not what they think they is. See, Jesus said it best. I love my brother. My brother, he showed me everything. To this day, he still fellowship with me. He still get intimate with me. Have you ever been in an area, in an environment, and you see what's going on? You see who people are. God allowed Jesus to see who his disciples were. They didn't even have to tell him who they was. Don't play with the Most High. The Most High will let his children know who you are. So many questions in your head. How did he know? How he know I really don't like him? How he know that I stole from him? How he know I'm connected to somebody he don't like? How he know? How he know I stole from him? How he know? How? How did he know? So many questions. Then you answer, where do I stand with them? If that's what Judas was asking the question, where do I stand with Jesus? If Jesus know that I'm going to betray him, where I stand with him? Well, since he know I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it anyway. Ooh, that's just so flawed. You see how the enemy will get you? When you work for the enemy will give you up and still tell you to do it in front of people's face. So disrespectful. People who run with him, y'all don't got no type of morals, no kind of standards. If he tell you to disrespect yourself, you will disrespect yourself. But you claim you know who you are. But hey, I know who you are. I know who you are. I know who you are. See, hey, I ain't gonna lie. The Most High showed me this here before too. Like when I was dating, when I didn't really want to date. 11:44 was on the clock when I started that up. But when I started dating, right? See, I really ain't want to be dating nobody, right? Because I was already like, man, hey, I'm just gonna be about my business. I'm just gonna chill. You know what I mean? I had an associate that he knew me from, you know, from the hood, from the streets. You feel me? So he know what type of individual I was. I wasn't no playground. I wasn't that type of individual. I was about my business. I was about getting myself together and getting up. You get what I mean? So lo and behold, show, man, you know what I'm saying? He said, hey man, come chill with me, man. Come over here. Man, just take off work a little bit and come vibe with me, man. So I go around his crib, we piff a little bit, we chill, you know what I'm saying? And then he saw one of his neighbors and I thought it was shyness, but it was the Most High restricted me from something that I wasn't supposed to be getting into, right? So here I go. You know what I mean? This is why I had to cut out all of the chiefing and chilling with people who don't mean me no good. You know what I mean? So he like, hey bro, man, get with that person right there, bro. Cause hey man, we could be neighbors, man. We could be chilling, bro. We could be chilling. So you know, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm chilling, man. I'm good, bro. Hey man, I'm good on all that. So he yelled out to the person, hey man, my homeboy want to holler at you, man. What's up? So the person said, what's up, and went back into the house, right? So he go, hey, bro, man, go over there, go knock on the door, man. Go get a number, go get the number and all that. Go ahead, man. I'm like, nah, bro, I really ain't even on none of all of that, bro. I'm chilling, bro. I just came to chief a little bit and get from around here, man. I'm chilling. So my gut feeling was already saying, nah, that person is not for you. Listen to what I'm telling you. I know who you are. And see, I don't know why that just coming into me, but listen here. When the Most High show you who a person is, you don't even gotta wait on them showing you who they are. You can believe what the Most High said who they is. So the Most High said, boy, that person ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? But here, I was so stupid, idiotic, and ignorant that I went over there because I got peer pressure, and I ain't want to seem like no punk, like no wimp. You get what I mean? So I went over there, knocked on the door. The individual came out and said, "Hey, are you knocking on my door? How you know my boyfriend went home?" So that right there gave me the intuition of, man, this girl, hey, why you said what's up? You get what I mean? I ain't said to her, but you feel me? In my head, it was like, that's why I told you that person ain't for you. That person ain't for you. The Most High will show you who people are, especially in dating. When the Most High allows you to see red flags, yellow flags, green flags, checker flags. I don't care what color flag. You better take heed to that flag. It's for a reason. Your intuition will never lie to you. See, in the enemy's realm, they had a celebration. Cause it looked like, ooh, I could get a godly man to be out here in all this, how you call it? Yeah, in this lust. You see, I have always grew up in not chasing no individual. If they want to be chased, that means they just want to run. But I will always suggest that everybody always listen to your intuition. Listen to who God say people are the first time. Because I had to learn a lesson in thinking that you can work something out with a person that the Most High say ain't no good. And to come to find out, that person was the worst individual I have ever met in my life. I regret meeting that individual to the sense of I would have felt like I would have been further on, but I hindered and stopped and blocked my own life by ignoring what the Most High told me to do. I know who you are. You see, until this day, it still is true that that person was who I've known them to be. They didn't even prove me wrong. They proved me super right. And that's what the Most High gave me for this right here. So I had to go through years and years of this lesson until I took my heart and I took my power back from being with an individual who was not even supposed to be no kind of chapter, not even a page in my book of life. So many questions. I know who you are. And the person always asks me, how did you know? Boy, I'm trying to tell you. What did I just say? I just said that individual I regret. But I don't regret the lessons because it taught me what I don't want and what I do want. It taught me what I do deserve and what I don't deserve. It taught me what I'm going to put up with and what I'm not going to put up with. The only thing I regret is all that time I wasted when the Most High showed me from the beginning that, boy, you're going to regret ever getting that phone number. You're going to regret even getting their name. And I wish I never even heard their name. You get what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. But regret, man, sadness, guilt. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because guess what? As soon as I did all that stuff, things fell apart. That's how you know you with the wrong thing. You with the wrong individual. Because nothing ever goes right. Nothing goes right. All it was ending after ending after ending. There was no beginnings. Until the whole house fell down. Till the whole house, your whole house fell apart. Because that's what the person wanted from me. The person wanted from me was like, hey, you know what? I want to take everything from him. I want to take his house. I want him to get fired. I want to take his health. I want to take his mind, you know what I'm saying? So that's what the Most High was trying to guard me from an individual like that, who just wanted to, who you was gonna regret getting to know. But I know who you are. And it's so beautiful when you know who the Holy Spirit is. You know who Jesus is. You know who the Most High is. Hey, and look, you can know who the devil is. You can know who Satan is, Lucifer is. You can know who demons is. You can know who warlocks, witches is. You can know who angels are, archangels. You can know. I know who you are. I know who you are. And the beautiful thing is, I know whose you are. When you know who they are, you know whose they are. But look here, when everything fell apart, everything became happily ever after. Happily ever after. Because listen here, since I was so ignorant, since I was not good, the Most High had to bring me a tower. And that tower was that house. A man's enemy, a woman's enemies are in their own household. This is mother, father, brother, sister, spouse, kids, everything. You gotta be careful. Because you gotta look at your children and see who they are. You gotta look at your spouse and see who they are. You gotta look at your brothers and your sisters and know who they are. You gotta look at your mother, your father, your brothers, your cousins. You gotta look at your friends, your people, everybody who close to you that you let in your house, in you. You gotta know who they are. Because if you don't know who they are, you just letting strangers run all up and down your house. Who leaves their door wide open for any old Bonnie, any Tom, Dick, and Harry to walk through? What that is, a bando? What that is, a trap house? What that is, a whorehouse? They'll run that house all the way down. I'm trying to tell you. But look here. The beautiful thing is that the Most High allowed a tower to fall. Break that house down. Get up out of that house. So you can get happy ever after. So you can reminisce and remember what I told you about that person. I know who you are. I know who you are. I'm allow you to meet somebody you're gonna have chemistry with. See, if only you would have waited for me to draw in, to bring in the one that you would have chemistry with, you would have a happily ever after. Things would have never fell apart. You wouldn't have any regret. It would have been a real celebration, real dating. You wouldn't have so many questions. Because, see, Jesus, he didn't question what the Most High said about Judas. He didn't question what the Most High said about Peter. He didn't question it. The chemistry, the spark, the attraction. The magnetic pull. See, I didn't feel no pull. I felt a retraction from that individual. But I pushed that gut feeling down and still went to it. That's what I regret. I regret not listening to my intuition. When the Most High, see, the Most High will speak to you, to your masculine. See, your masculine energy I got it, I can do it, I can handle it. I was operating in all masculine energy. Just get it, do it. Just you can fix it. You see, masculines, they just want to fix things. But the Most High needed me to get in my feminine energy. And my feminine energy was trusted. So I had to learn how to control my feminine and my masculine energy. Yeah, I know who you are. I know who you are. Yeah, yeah, all right. I know who you are. Because look here, when you know who people are and you know whose they are, you can make a better decision. People who kiki and giggle with the enemy, I know who you are. Why should I trust you? You gotta learn to stay away from individuals who you can't trust. Stop giving them information, because all they doing is taking the information that you give them and go right back and gossip and try to plot and plan with the enemy. Yeah, I know who you are. I know who you are. But there will be a career change, a career shift. Not even a change, but it can be a change because it does have career change here. You get what I'm saying? It's a calling, a career calling. The Most High is calling us to obey, to hear, to trust what He tells us. We don't have to wait for a person to show us who they are anymore. The Most High is telling us before they even speak a word. I know who you are. I know who you are. Yes, I do. And the beautiful thing is the Most High, and I know Jesus told Judas who He is. And the lesson I got from that was that even if you tell a person who they are, they're going to deny it and still do it. So it's best to just know. I know who you are. I know who you are. You see, the enemy, he thought he knew who Jesus was. He thought he knew just because he was his brother. He thought he knew who Jesus was. Oh, since you the son of God, turn them rocks into bread. Oh, since you the son of God, I see you thirsty. Won't you turn that water into wine? See, he thought he knew who Jesus was, but he didn't know who Jesus was. But God knew who He was, and God told Jesus who He was. Hey, that's your brother. But that's your brother. But know who he is. He a liar. He's the author of lies. He's the author of confusion. He's the author of destruction. He's the author of destroying. He's the author of lust. He's the author of disobedience. He's the author of everything that is not like me. He's the author of bad, of worse, of no good. He's the author of it. Because look at him. He wanted to gather other angels up. That's why they got fallen angels. Because they fell right with him. Because misery loved company. That's how I gotta look at it. Even a friend that you think is a friend, he ain't no friend. He don't want the best for you. He just wanted you to be in the same position that he is. That's why that associate of mine said, "Hey, why don't you go talk to that one?" He showed me in other words, a demon, a succubus, a slut, and said, "Hey, bro, go get with that, bruh, and we can stay next to each other, and we could be just alike." And that's what God was like, nah, that ain't what you want. That ain't what you want. Trust me, that is not what you want. But me being so hard-headed and ignorant and dumb and stupid, I did not take heed to the warning quick enough. But thank you, Most High, for allowing me to escape the hands and the grasp of the enemy, a witch. Thank you for saving my life. Thank you for giving me another chance for happiness. You know, I was talking to a fellow individual, right? And I told him what the Most High showed me one day was, even like, if you unhappy in a home, right? The Most High will allow you, well, you will pray, God, please, get me out of this household and help me to get my own place, right? And then the Most High said, cool, all right. I give you what you want, man. That's no problem. But you know what I'm saying? You learned your lesson? Did you have enough yet? Because I tried to warn you before you even live with this individual that person wasn't for you. But cool, no problem. I'm not throwing it in your face. But are you really ready to slide out of here? Okay. So he allow you to wake up the next morning and you go to work, right? But then you, after work, go right back to the same spot that you just asked the Most High to take you from, to deliver you from. It's going to be a career shift. Let me show you how the career shift go. The Most High said, I'm not gonna take you out of that environment. You got to choose to not go back to that environment. And the minute you choose to not go back to that environment that you asked me to take you out of, is then and only then I will maneuver your way out. But you got to be so serious and solid and firm with your decision that you personally don't go back. It don't matter if you gotta sleep in your car, if you gotta sleep under the bridge, if you gotta sleep by the store, if you gotta sleep at the gas station, if you gotta sleep in the woods, if you gotta sleep on the ground, just don't go back, because you just asked the Most High to relieve you of that place, right? See, the moment that you do not go back, because you asked the Most High to take you out of that environment, then the Most High will orchestrate a place for you to lay your head. And he'll take it from there. And then now you're not living off your own understanding. You are living in faith, in belief. And the Most High is going to take me where I'm supposed to go. I'm going to meet who I'm supposed to meet. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do, because the Most High is then, now he can lead you. Now he can take you. That's just like this here. Hey, you at a dead end job. You ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting no rate. You ain't elevating. You just stagnant. You sit there and you, man, God, man, please give me another job. Give me another job. And every day you go back there, you go back there. The Most High ain't gonna give you nothing. It's only till when you start looking for a new job, or you tell that job, I'm not coming back no more. Only then will the Most High will orchestrate a place for you to find you some new employment, a new career shift, a career change. He'll find you some work. He'll give you your calling. Yeah, that's what I know. What else, Most High? I know who you are. When you see that's what Jesus told the enemy. That's what he told Satan. I know who you are. You come to try to trick me. You come to try to give me illusions, mirages, facades. That's all you come to do. You come to give empty promises. You come to sell dreams. That's all you come to do. And we ain't in it. I'm too cheap to buy your dream. I know who you are. I know just who you are. People be trying to gaslight you and, oh yeah, man, shut up, man. I know who you is. Girls be trying to gaslight you. Oh, you so, man, shut up. I know just who you is. And I just saw fake. I just saw fake. It just popped out. I put it back in. But I just saw fake. If it come back out, you know what's up. I know who you is. I know. Hey, just like this here. Just like this here. We all got an innate talent in us to tell us what's good and what's bad. I'm talking about it is even in when you are a child. A child know what's good and what's bad. They know it is an instinct. They know when they do something that is not right, and they know when they're doing something that is good. They know it. All you gotta do is ask them why they did that. If they know they did something bad, they gonna lie. If they do something good, they gonna smile. They gonna be happy that they did something good. I know who you are. You don't do bad by mistake. You don't do good by mistake. It's a choice. It's a decision. What that was, that's popped out right there. Where we at? I swear, I told y'all, if it come back out, I ain't playing. Didn't I say it? Fake. What else come out? Come on, man. Fake came out, right? Illusions. What the enemy giving you? Illusions. Everything is fake. He giving you illusions. What you tell them fake individuals? Man, I need space. I need to get from around here, man. I need to get from around you. I told you, when you leave a toxic environment, when you leave a home that all it is arguments, is nasty, is dirty, is smelly, is people in there with nasty, dirty attitudes, no respect. You need space. You need to leave. You can't ask the Most High, God, help me leave. No, you need to leave. And the Most High gonna take you. He gonna put you on that flight. He gonna put you on his back and fly you around. And fly you right where he need to take you at. He gonna put you in a tree and make a nest and sit you in there. He gonna give you shelter in a time of storm. He gonna love you. He gonna take care of you. He gonna protect you. He's gonna provide for you. Not what you want, but what you need. But first off, you gotta make the first step. I need space. I need space. I need space to think. I'm overwhelmed. My boundaries are being played with. I need space. I'm tired. Once you're tired, nobody gonna have to tell you anything. Once a person gets tired of being tired, of the same old, of the lack of love, man, they gonna go. It's a wrap. Ain't nothing you can say. People want to be happily ever after. People want to walk around here with smiles. They want to be around people that they got chemistry with, that they're attracted to, that they like looking in people's eyes and looking at their beautiful, sexy lips, that you can hug, that you can touch. You don't want to be around nobody that you arguing with all the time. You don't want that. That ain't no chemistry. That's dentistry. That ain't no chemistry. Chemistry is like, H2O. That's the only element that the Most High gave us the ingredients that we can't make. You know why? Because the Most High is in control of the chemistry. in one another, in each person. You can't just create chemistry with another individual. Nah, it got to be in them already. You can't fall in love with an individual who you don't got chemistry with. Just like you can't fall in hate. But only people that hate is people that got a problem with themselves. Come on, man. I just keep telling y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all again, man. This been coming out of all my readings. Divine timing. Divine timing. And we got 11:11 on this on my dice. Divine timing. Not yet. I need you to go get you some space. Go isolate. So you can start doing some shadow work so you can heal. So when the correct timing pops up, you ready to go. You ready so you don't take that toxic, nasty relationship to the new one. Like, you don't want to go to a new job and have the stench of the old job on you. You get what I'm saying? Oh, see, at my old, you go to the new job, you talk about, yeah, my old job, you know, they ain't give me no opportunity. They ain't never do the. Nah, you don't go in there like that. You go in there with fresh, new, good energy. And the only way you're going to get new energy is when you do some shadow work. See where you went wrong. Remember, see, I told you, I'm taking accountability of what I did, what I went through. I don't know what that individual went through because that individual has got their own feeling. They already was on that side. That's how they want. That's how they vibe. They vibe with different individuals, and that's what they like. But the Most High showed me. I don't know what he showed them, but they probably wasn't even listening to the Most High, because if they did, they would have never even, because I gave warnings and all that. Even when you give a person a warning, hey, don't do this right here. I really don't. That really ticked me off. And then a person still do what you tell them that tick you off. That means that person has never been for you. You don't got no kind of chemistry. That means that person ain't never respect you. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't even respect myself, because even with that, boy, I don't even want to get in that. That's gonna be a whole nother one. That's gonna when I'm gonna get real vulnerable and really out there, and I'm gonna tell y'all what really went down. Don't worry, I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on, because you know what I'm saying. This is my life story. And I just want to help other people don't go through what I went through, and just be able to piggyback. You know what I'm saying? To not go down in the sewer and not go into the valley and and stay down there for so long, when the Most High has been calling you up for so long. So I messed up, but I just want to help another individual get through what I went through. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, let me go in this other deck right here. This is my love deck right here. Let me see if I get something out here real quick. Let me end this right now. Let me get like 2-3 cards inside. What it says here? Clean. See what I'm saying? Holding on, obsession. Yeah, people be spying. When the demons lose control or lose the hold of an archangel or a good person, they become obsessive. They start spying on the individual, trying to lie to the individual to get them back in that toxic relationship, in that toxic house. But don't just, hey, I need space away from fake individuals. I know who you are. This ain't just for a relationship. I'm talking about family, friends, children, all that. You know what I'm saying? Your whole household. It doesn't matter who you grew up with, who you live with, whatever house you've been into, all that. Resistant. For some reason, you got a secret admirer. timid. But when you need space, I told you, when the Most High, when you decide to step away from a toxic, clingy individual, the Most High will bring in an individual that you have chemistry with, who is gonna be a secret admirer. They're gonna be timid because they don't wanna push the button because the Most High told them who you are. And they don't wanna offend you. All they wanna do is respect you. And I just regret. Only thing I regret is not listening to the Most High sooner. Not believing what the Most High said about an individual. See what I'm saying? You gonna get a person, that secret admirer gonna be only for you. They gonna be devoted to you. They gonna be attracted to you. They gonna love you. It's gonna be peace in that situation. But first, you need to get away. You need space to heal. That's the only way. All right? They gonna crave you. Ooh, craving sound beautiful. You see, peace is friendship. First, you need to be friends with that individual first. See what type of friend they are before they become your lover. Yeah, but don't worry. They gonna be only you can make my heart sing. And the bottom of the deck is clarity. Straight up. Clarity. What's under that? Yeah, because he's going to give you a straight foundation. Yeah, because things had to fall down. Things had to fall down so you can rebuild a solid foundation. A real one. Yeah. But that's all I really got, man. I know who you are. Trust and believe what the Most High says people are. You do not have to wait until they show you who they are. I know who you are. All right? Take a resonate and leave the rest. It's just a little snippet of what we got going on. We're going to get more in depth while the channel grow and we start getting more comfortable on how the Most High move for us and show up for us, because we giving the Most High space. We aligning. When you trust the process, that's divine timing. You trust what the Most High gonna do. You trust in the process. You allowing the Most High's timing. And remember, the Most High's timing is nowhere near our timing. When you think you done, I've been single for a year. That ain't nothing. You just scratching the surface. When you can be single for, man, I heard one girl I'm super attracted to. She said she was single for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, man, but I understand that, boy, if you get connected to an individual like that, you don't even understand how much impartation. You know how sacred and you know how much love that individual got to have. Let me leave that alone. But that's what the Most High is showing me about that individual. They probably ain't showing you it ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? But he allowed me to see who I need to see, and he's showing me what I need to show about whoever. He allowed me to see what he showed me about individuals. All right. So anyway, let's let the Most High do what he gonna do, because he does everything best, good, and great. All right. I just want to say to you that I love you with the love that the Most High loves me with. Take what resonate and leave the rest. If it don't relate, negate. I mean, leave it alone. Just go. You feel me? But if it do, take it and use it and make it become you and just fall into it. Because he did give us a lot of nuggets. He gave us a lot of things, as in, trusting in the Most High and allowing the Most High to do what the Most High gonna do. You know what I mean? And the best thing is for us is to get out of his way and then let him do what he gonna do. All right? So yeah, like I said, man, love and light, peace and joy. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.